The main character in this story is a crab named Charles. Charles is now looking over at a lobster that is picking up seashells towards the seashore. And right now, Charles is a bit jealous that he has no claws like many other crabs don't. So he wishes to have claws one day. Charles got so jealous of the lobster that he even discussed it with his friends and family. He he discussed them wanting to have claws, but they all just laughed at him like it was never gonna happen to him. After talking with his friends and family, he decided that he wanted to try some new things and try to get claws. His first attempt were clams. Yes, clams. They didn't work and didn't stay put, so he tried seashells. They didn't work as well as he wanted them to either. After trying many things to substitute claws, he decided to take a break, and it is hard for someone without claws to put on things on his arms, I guess. So he decided to take a break from that. Then there was a man walking across the shore. His name was Buck. Buck was an ordinary man, and he even saw the crab. He felt bad for the crab, and then asked him and went up to him. "What are you looking for?" Charles then responded, "I'm looking for some substitutes to use for my claws." Buck felt bad for him, so he decided to help him to look for new substitutes for claws, and they even spent hours just looking for one substitute, and they found nothing. It was getting night, so they went to Buck's apartment to find more solutions. Once they were at Buck's apartment, they watched TV for a little bit, and they just talked and thought about what substitutes could happen. And then they saw an advertisement for robotic claws online. So Buck made the idea to buy some for him. While Buck was waiting for the order, he was casually reading on his chair, reading a nice book, I presume. And then he heard a knock on the door. He went over to see what it was, and then it was his order. He got the two claws and got rid of the junk. Then he went over to the crab in celebration and showing him the new claws that he had gotten. Once Buck got the claws, he put them on Charles's arms, and well, he was proud of what he did. And it was now time to release Charles back into the ocean where he belongs. Once Buck took Charles back into the beach, they said their goodbyes and they were sad to leave each other. But they must do what they had to do. So he pushed him into the ocean and then walked away. And that was the end of them. Once Charles was back into the ocean, he went off to show his new claws to his friends and family. They all got jealous of him having claws. So they all said, "We want claws too." And then Charles explained everything. But everyone didn't want to go with the idea. So they said, "What if we trick our mindset into growing claws for us?" So they did. They tricked their minds into giving them claws, and even though it took a lot of months to do it, and a lot of years probably, they finally got claws at the end of it. That is the end of how crabs got their claws.